Oh, here we are. It says that we are live. Hey folks, how you doing? This is Kurt Von Onen with Manana No Mas, Power Sport Academy, the Action Leadership Team, all of those things. And I scheduled a live today, and I knew I was going to be in the park filming something else for another gig. So I was like, hey, let's just do this at the park. So I scheduled the live in StreamYard. I knew when I was going to be at the park. I knew that I was going to be on like this walkover bridge on a pond, on a lake, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, this is going to be amazing. It's going to be great. I was all excited. The weather, oh, my poor puppy. Look at him. He's all wore out. I took him to the dog park. He's all wore out. He's like, Dad, shut up. Anyway, went down to the park and I drug out all the camera equipment, tripods and the smooth thing, the gimbal, right? Hooked up the cameras, put on a microphone, got the whole thing ready to go. And as I'm out there setting things up, it gets breezier and breezier. And let's just tell it like it was. It wasn't breezy anymore. It was flat out windy. As I'm setting things up, I'm getting ready to be on this bridge, and I'm going to do this cool, like, looking over the frozen lake on the bridge. And then I'm going to turn and be like, oh, hey, like I was going to make this video. And that's not what happened. It's not what happened at all. In fact, flocks and flocks and flocks of geese started flying overhead, just honking their heads off. So I got geese honking. I've got traffic going by the lake. The traffic wasn't so bad. I really can't complain about the traffic, but the wind was incredible. So my timer's going off and it's telling me in the middle of trying to film this thing for this other gig I'm doing, which I'll talk about here in just a second. But as I'm trying to film video for this gig, my timer's going off and it's saying, you're supposed to go live. You scheduled StreamYard to go live. And the whole reason I wanted to go live from the park while filming for this gig was to tell folks, hey, I'll see you at the AIMExpo 2025. So I'm going as not only a representative of Power Sport Academy, which is our own thing, but as Power Sport Academy, we're going to be working directly with Jared Burt and the Hero Hub team. So Hero Hub's got a booth. Hero Hub has a seminar room. Hero Hub has the whole world going on. And they've got some new things that they're launching and doing things at their booth. And I'll be there helping them promote their message a little bit. But we're part of Hero Hub in that we provide fixed operations training to Hero Hub. So we've got 3 talks that we're going to be doing at Hero Hub. One is going to be on, it's called Pit Stop to Profits. So we're going to be talking about Pit Stop to Profits and what's the low-hanging fruit at a dealership and how do we not convince dealers, because that's the wrong words to use, but how do we get dealerships to recognize the low-hanging fruit in their fixed operations departments and help them generate more revenue, especially in a time when, let's just be honest, variable operations is just not as consistent as we'd like it to be. A lot of dealerships are holding inventory or have inventory that they're trying to liquidate. We went from a period where there was a waiting list to get product to there's product sitting on the lot that's not moving. And so if we can help dealerships through their fixed operations kind of pick up the slack a little bit through that low-hanging fruit I'm talking about, through communication, leadership, relationship, and process, we can make this happen. So we're giving a talk on that. We're calling it, what did I say we were calling it? We were calling it Pit Stops to Profit. The next talk that we're going to do is the next day. We're going to be doing that talk both Thursday and Friday. And that talk is called Chaos to Control. And I apologize, but my screen just glitched. So hopefully I didn't lose you guys here. But we're going to be doing Chaos to Control. Chaos to Control is, let's just be frank. The phones are ringing off the hook. How many of those phone calls are new business? How many of those phone calls are people checking on the status of their vehicle? If people are calling in to check on the status of their vehicle, something in the process chain is broken, right? So picture this. You work at a dealership, the phone rings, you're excited to answer it because it's a new income opportunity. Technicians are happy to get tickets. the warranty clerk is caught up and understands what the tickets are and is getting reconciliation on warranty claims. Your dealership is working with the OEMs, not for the OEMs, and customers have stopped using their mobile phones to call the owner directly and complain about the service department. Imagine if we go from chaos to control. So that's what the talk is about on Thursday and Friday. So I'm pretty excited to be doing the 3 talks at AIM. I'm pretty excited. Let's just be honest. Super transparent, super honest, super like to the core. I'm excited to go to Vegas and see people I haven't seen in years. And I'm excited to go. And the last time I went to Vegas, they were telling us we had to wear masks and stupid stuff like that. I'm so looking forward to going and hanging out with people in the industry, people that I know, people that I may have known online for years and have never met in person. Terry Lynn with Troy Lee Designs is going to be there. I can't wait to meet her in person. We've met, we've spoke on the phone, we've shared things back and forth with each other, but we have never met each other. So I'm looking really forward to getting to Vegas, meeting people in person that I've never met before, meeting old friends. I'm a hugger, so I'm going to hug a ton of people, and I'm going to give those 3 talks for Hero Hub and hang out at their booth for a little bit and try to communicate with dealers in a way that makes sense. Folks, I'm super, super excited about that. Now, when I went live earlier and the wind was blowing all over the place and people couldn't hear me, see me, or any of those things, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. One, we launched Hendrix Motorsports as a website last week. Hendrix-motorsports.com. We launched them last week. Simple website, nothing crazy, simple website. But in the website, there are things like lead magnets. So the client could go to art shows with, it's like art and speed. They're like combined. If you're not into racing, you don't know. If you're into racing, you get it. Anyway, there's a lead magnet for the art and speed show that they go to. And we set up a cool thing where people that go to the art show can hop on their phones, take a picture, and then hop on their phones and send the picture to the website. And so then that we can take the pictures from the website, put them into a gallery, like all kinds of cool things. If you want to if you want to win a backpack or a hat or some autographed trading cards, we've got a form on that to do that as well. So super, super stoked to add them to the roster of all the websites we do at Mañana No Mas. Art of Makeup, we're adding some features to Art of Makeup, might even be today. I'm shooting for this weekend, but it might happen today. It depends on how the team does it. But they've got a third party that they've brought into the mix. Art of Makeup, if you're not aware of Art of Makeup, do I look like I'm into makeup? No, let's be honest. I'm not wearing any makeup. Obviously, I'm not wearing any makeup. But our customer, Art of Makeup, is a tremendous product for people that are into makeup. They do special effects, they do glamour, they do weddings, they do all these things. They certify people in the art of makeup. And, I did work for Paul Mitchell like less than 2 years ago. We did work directly for Paul Mitchell. I'm going to tell you, the content at Art of Makeup is tremendous. So if you have anybody in your circles that is into that kind of thing, I really encourage you to get in touch with artofmakeup.com and check that out. Like I said, we've got some things we're adding to that website just this weekend, but that's looking really cool. We've got a new project coming out with WP Tonic real soon. It's up for a soft launch right now, and they're kind of playing with the live site in the background with a very small audience. When we can promote that publicly, I'm probably going to go to the rooftops with that because it's a pretty cool project. And man, there's just a bunch of stuff going on. Gravity Learning, so gravitylearning.com. We've got some custom tools that we put into their website for an open enrollment program. So their shopping cart is completely customized. The way that they sell their workshops is completely customized. And then we integrated all of that with a kind of a standard Lifter LMS rollout so that when they run these live workshops, they're able to track people's completions and give out certificates based on what's happening there. And super, super thankful to have Gravity Learning be part of the family here at Mañana No Mas. Folks, I can't tell you enough. I mean, it's the end of the week. I just wanted to wrap things up solid. Uh, I hope you have a great week. I hope you finish the week strong. I pray that if you're one of those people where the week gets away from you, I encourage you. I really, really encourage you. Take a look at the Jotting It Down course we have at Mañana No Mas or on the Action Leadership Team. If you are struggling with your concepts of leadership, I encourage you to go to actionleadershipteam.com. Take a look at our book, Action Leadership from the Edge. There's just a ton of ways I feel that we could add value to you if you find yourself struggling a little bit. But I don't want to be one of these ShamWow dudes that's like, well, that's not all. You also get a free set of steak knives. Like, I don't want to go down that path. I just want you to know that I'm here. I keep going live. I keep trying to reach out to people. If you need to schedule a talk with me, go to mañananomas.com, click book a call. You can book a 30-minute session, and we can discuss what it is that's on your mind and how we might be able to assist you or help you or point you in the right direction. Not every call we have is the perfect fit for Mañana No Mas. But here's the cool thing. You book the call, we have a conversation. Chances are, I know somebody somewhere that I can direct you to help you in the right way. Folks, have a great weekend. I love y'all. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.